Bena Hadana. Bena Hadana.
vídeo. Nesse vídeo aqui nós vamos falar de alguns detalhes, segredinhos, coisinhas que você pode fazer em Hollow Knight Silksong e que talvez, mesmo você terminando o jogo, tu não sabia disso. Então, antes de começar o vídeo, inclusive, ele é meio fraquinho, na minha opinião, ele ricocheteia nas paredes e tal, mas tem uma coisa bem interessante. Tá ligado quando você aperta o R3 e a personagem fala Guaraná? Caramba! Então, isso aqui é uma provocação, né? Ela consegue atrair alguns inimigos, principalmente alguns inimigos voadores que estão distraídos, até você. Mas essa provocação ela muda quando você está utilizando o item da chakra. Ao você apertar, ela vai tipo bater e fazer... Consegue tocar. Você pode tocar perto de... assim. Da mesma forma, ele vem até você.
Welcome back, dear hunters. Silksong has been kicking my hollow butt for days now, so I thought I might share some lesser known tips and secrets of the early game that have kept me alive when all hope was lost. Remember to comment bug if you learned something new, and as always, like and subscribe for more Easy Lily. I've almost made it to Act 3 myself, but this video will only contain visual spoilers for Act 1 bosses and areas. I love that our character has their own voice, and Silksong takes this even further than expected. Hornet has a challenging shout. This will cause her to firmly speak some fighting words, which is super convenient for breaking up a large group of enemies or lead them into a trap. It's the right stick on controller and V on keyboard. Only this guy, he's hiding in a cup or something, will not react to your shout and will take longer than others to respond to your music. But respond he will, with a song about his quiet loneliness. Maybe if you were nicer, you would have friends, Mr. Bug. Silksong makes no secret that there are hidden things lurking around every corner. There's even a room right where you start the game. You might have found this little secret on your first start, but if you're even more devious and curious, you'll find the second hidden area with a mini-boss. I mentioned the Moss Druid in an earlier guide, but did you know you can actually jump into his cauldron and take damage? In case your health bar feels too big, Team Carry have already released the game's first patch. It fixes some minor bugs, but most importantly, spikes will now only deal a single mask of damage. This comes as a relief since my path is often blocked by jumping puzzles. It's wonderful not to die after 3 falls, but don't forget that lava is still 2 damage. If you're hearing your map friend but can't quite pinpoint her sound, look for her golden ring scattered on the floor to show you the way. Chakra is clearly a warrior bug. Her first greeting is a fighting stance, and paired with her tall appearance and the corpses around her, she makes for a pretty menacing figure. Unlike her map friend from Hollow Knight,
Até 40 vezes de aumento. É isso que o Axon pode fazer pelo seu dinheiro de forma automática.
she has clearly not been sneaking her way through the world. After finding Chakra for the first time, she will show up in bone bottom to the right side of the room. Call her by hitting the golden ring next to her spot twice, and she will return to offer any maps you may have missed. What good is a world filled with music and no dancing? If things are getting a bit too much, simply hold your run and quickly change direction to show off Hornet's dance move. Festival, the Bell Beast will be quick to dance with you. Yes, you will, you cutie. Bottom is full of different quests that will affect the manner you wield your needle. One of these is the Quest of the Wanderer with a strangely familiar moveset. It can be found heading left from both bottom after getting the wall jump. Here you'll find a chapel. You can also access this by using the simple key here by Wormways. I think it's safe to say that this quest may have belonged or will belong to our Hollow Knight protagonist. Beads are your main currency, and trust me when I say you will never have enough. They're accepted by every merchant and are found by killing enemies, granting wishes, or finding hidden stashes. The red ones are worth 1 and the silver ones are worth 5. Check out my last video on making Silksong easy to see the best early farming locations in all of Farloom. You can buy the magnet tool very early from the bone bottom to maximize your loot, but money will still disappear the moment it hits a spike bit. This has to be the most common complaint in my comment sections. If you have more loot than you can carry, it's best to spend on rosary necklaces to retain them upon death. Beads are hard to amass, even harder to keep. You might not even know that you can only hold 20 of each necklace type at a time. If you made it all the way to Farfields, you will likely encounter its shopkeeper. Here you can buy a weighted belt, but this greedy bug will charge you 30 beads just to get in the door each time. I actually saved just enough for the belt, but was thwarted by the door's fee upon my return. Smash the mechanism above the door and it will remain open in the future. Just another fun way the devs punish you for not obsessively combing every other room. When traveling through Hunter's March, you will do well to keep your eyes peeled. It's one of the more hostile early areas and is filled with little traps to keep you stressed. When you see the makeshift bench shine, go towards it, but do not sit down yet. This is a trapped bench, and sitting down will activate a double damage dealing trap. Look to the left of the room to deactivate this vindictive rest spot. After resting at this bench, take the boost all the way to the top and head left. Slap the wall to your left to reveal a hidden passage. Run and jump across the spikes to find a bug selling the fractured mask tool, which will allow you to survive 1 additional hit before dying. Definitely a must-have for any hunter. And if you look closely, you'll see this is actually a pilgrim wearing their best ant disguise. There's another secret tucked away beneath a jump boost to the far right of this area. Avoid the lava drop down and dash to the right just before hitting the lava to find a hidden necklace. Another little tidbit. Did you notice in Hunter's March the walls are literally lined with ants sometimes? You notice in Hunter's March way beneath a jump boost to the far right of this area. And disguise. There's another secret tucked away beneath a jump boost to the far right of this area. Avoid the lava drop down and dash to the right just before hitting the lava to find a hidden necklace. Another little tidbit. Did you notice in Hunter's March the walls are literally lined with ants sometimes? And once you strike down an enemy, their body is carried away by those same ants. The Forged Order is assisted at her station by a single helper who keeps the forge running hot. I suspect this one is low-key a comedian because he'll make her break into a chuckle every so often. Maybe that's why she kept this one around. Stuck at the Moorwing, you can skip it by completing the flea quest. But you want the Hunter's Journal, don't you? And the bragging rights. Well, did you know you can actually enlist some of your fellow bugs for this fight? You can actually find them in the room before this fight. And once you find them again, just talk to them again and enlist their help in the fight. If even this is too much effort for you, there's already a way to cheese this boss. Simply aggro the Moorwing and head to this little nook above above it. Equip the Weaver's Crest for the stronger downstrike and watch this once threatening foe bite the dust. Only time will tell how long until this gets patched. After defeating the Widow, you will be rewarded with a beautiful musical instrument of your very own. You can now spawn a little silk string across your needle to make your own kind of music, and others sing their own special song. All friendly bugs will sing if you play the needle in. This works much like the dream nail from Hollow Knight by showing you their inner thoughts, except this is silksong where everything is more expressive. Even the bell beast will rumble in tune with you. The lore implications of this are actually insane. When you consider the dream nail's link to the radiance in Hollow Knight, I'm fully expecting a purely music-based boss somewhere along the line. But more importantly, is this world actually sustained by the music of its inhabitants? Beating the Widow will lift the curse of Belheart, and after doing so, Shakra will no longer be summoned to Bone Bottom. Instead, she will move to Remember to return again late Weaver's Den, where you area where you can now open this big door. Past this, you will find a Weaver's Den, where you can make a new silky friend and upgrade your crests. Remember to return again later to get 2 extra tool slots on every one of your crests. When you first come across the area of Belheart, there are quite a few bugs suspended around the room, seemingly held in place by silk strings. But did you know if you rest here and completely exit the game, Hornet will be strung up by the time you return? You can escape, of course, but it sheds some new light on how these poor bugs became trapped in the first place. We know that NPCs will sing along with you, but did you know you can even serenade bosses? I accidentally started strumming in front of the lost judge, and to my surprise, she stopped for a moment to sing a quick liner to open up the wormways, where you can speak to on low return. May also lose your silk right at the end of your animation. But did you know if you gamble enough with them and they run out of coin, they will actually give you this very nifty tool. Definitely gamble more, kids. I joke. So there you have it, 30 early secrets you missed in Silksong. The world of Farloom is full of twists and turns, so there's still so much more we haven't discovered yet. Luckily, you found my channel. Look out for part 2 very soon. For now, like and subscribe.